Good morning, welcome to the Retro Gamer. Today we are going to be going over ramen. And I guess that's very Japanese, it's hard to tell. But I'm Professor Stu and I got this game over at Barnes & Noble. I honestly had never heard of it before, but one of my kids is obsessed with ramen, so it was a no-brainer. So I'm going to use scissors because plastic wrap sometimes hates me. So this game says it's for 1 to 4 players, takes 30 minutes, and it is 8+. So probably child appropriate, but child appropriate doesn't mean the same thing in Japan as it does in the US. These scissors aren't exactly sharp, however, so we'll see. Okay, there we go. So the interesting thing here is that it has a European Union address as well as a UK address on the side of this box. But it's japanimegames.com. So that's a bit strange. I kind of take that as being offensive if it's Japani, because I like when people say Japanimation. It's anime. Get your facts straight. Okay, so it reads, hello, and I presume it says it in Japanese here for konnichiwa. I can't read Japanese, so I don't know. It says, you earned a spot in the line at the best ramen shop in the world, according to locals. To prove your worth, you made a bet with the other line cooks. Whoever serves the best ramen walks away with today's tips. Get as many different ingredients on the ramen bowls and claim them before the other chefs do. Now fire up the boilers and send those bowls flying. Okay, let's see. I read that as broiler for a moment. No, why would you need a broiler for ramen? But makes more sense with it being a boiler. So the box is high quality, has reinforced corners here. I would definitely presume it's going to last a while, so that's good. Set that over there. Here is the manual. Apparently it's designed by Brendan Hansen. I have no idea who that is, so it means nothing to me. But it's actually a nice little one. It has full color pictures inside it with nice blocks of text, and it has staples in it to hold together, so that's better quality than ones that just fold out. I'll go and read the thing here at the end. It says, from the designer. It says, like all good bowls of soup, Ron stewed for quite some time before making it to your table. Beginning his journey in the fall of 2016 in Austin, Texas. I knew I wanted to make a game that was easy to learn, familiar but fresh, and something anyone could enjoy. After a few spills, we're making all the game's ingredients from scratch at least twice, and a lot of work getting the seasoning just right. It simmered into what it is today. Sometimes it's the simplest formulas that are the toughest to get just right. My sincere thanks to Maya Poland, the inspiration of my joy, and the individual on the planet who slipped her way through more games than anyone. Benjamin L. Murray for keeping me hungry. Members of New Haven Game Makers Guild for being willing taste testers and helping Ron Ramen find his home. And Eric Price for believing in the power of a humble bowl of noodles. All of you are crucial ingredients in your own way. That would be a typo and logical error. All of you are crucial ingredients. That's just me picking on the grammar. But my guess is that they probably liked Panda of the Kung Fu variety, or Mr. Pandari for a while. It's hard to tell. And so it says here, your ingredients are 56 total ingredient cards, valued 0 to 7, for eggs, pork, fish cake, bamboo, green onion, seaweed, mushrooms. And there's a reference card and bowl cards. So let's look at these. I'm going to guess that this one here on top is a bowl card. So it looks like a bowl. And it's got a big soup spoon thing and chopsticks. So it says there's 4 of them in there. Let's find it. If I can get the package. So there we go. You have a pinkish red one, a blue one, a yellow one. Oh, there are only 3 bowl cards. I was wrong. I misread it. There are 4 reference cards and 3 bowls. So I'm confused. I'm not sure how you play 4 players if there's only 3 bowls, but let's find out when we play it. And here are the cards. And so the cards are shrink wrapped together. That is a good thing to do. I would prefer that it has an easy opening tab on it, which it does not. So they're stuck currently. But from turning the cards around, I can see that there are stylistic things going on with them that make them look like they're supposed to be worn. And so here on the back of these cards, I don't know if you can see it right now on the camera. I'll get it closer momentarily so I can get it open. The cards are marked where it looks like they've been spilled on with some probably ramen broth is what they're going for the effect. So that's an interesting style choice. I prefer everything to look nice and pretty and shiny for its entire life, but if they make it look like it's dirty like this, these ones actually are the reference cards. So if you look, it looks like it's been spilled on in all corners there. That's an interesting choice. But you got reference cards there, and I guess this would be the back. And so, as I don't read Japanese, but I presume that says ramen on there. I can't tell. And so we have here, I guess this is chashu, which, forgive my pronunciation if it's not good. I don't speak Japanese. And so this one says pork. That does not look like pork to me, but those are the porks. And there's 0 through 7 of those. And then we have shiitake, which are the mushrooms. And so we have 0 through 7. They do look like mushrooms right there, so I can identify that one. And then we have ajitama, which are eggs. And they look kind of like really ugly avocados to me. But that's what we have. And kamaboku, or boko, I don't really know. It says they are fish cakes. I'm not sure I could identify that as being a fish. It's really weird looking. And then we have menma. And menma, it says, is bamboo. And those do look like strips of bamboo there, so I can identify that one. It looks pretty good. That's why I stick in my food a lot. And then we have negi, I guess it is. Negai, maybe. Hard to tell. I don't know. But these are supposed to be green onions. They look kind of like little slivers of green onion there with some other weird green grass stuff with it, I guess. I don't know. And then nori, which, if you've ever seen sheets of seaweed, that is exactly what it looks like. I don't like how seaweed tastes. It's pretty nasty. It's very salty and just kind of, but it's part of the culture, so. I guess the point here is it says outwit the other line cooks by serving the most and best bowls of ramen to get the most total points. As far as I'm concerned, the only things belonging in ramen here would be eggs and pork, maybe mushrooms. So I'm gonna have a biased time with this game, I guess, because I like my ramen very plain. I just like the noodles. But the box has a nice little insert to hold cards in place, so that's good. Not exactly the most sturdy, but it's held up with a box. And the box has this colorful flower scheme on it, which I don't know why they have flowers on there, but it works. So overall, it seems like the game is pretty well made. The packaging is definitely very well made for games. And these cards are not the lowest quality cards. I have definitely felt worse in recent years. They have a little bit of slip on them. They're very thin, however, so I presume that the paint would wear off of these quickly. I would recommend putting them into card sleeves so they don't wear when you're shuffling. But overall, it looks like it could be good. We'll let you know how the game plays when we do a video of that. And I guess that's it for this video. So go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe buttons and keep on gaming every single day. Have a good day. Bye.